Yeah, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Yankees, and today I'm bringing you guys a great, awesome game of TDM on Battlefield 3. Now, TDM is a new aspect to the game that was not implemented on Battlefield Bad Company. Now, they had squad deathmatch, but it wasn't the same. This is team deathmatch, which one of my subs had reminded me about, because this was one of the game modes that I was really excited about. Because even though I like playing objectives are more team-based situations. Now, the squad system in this game is still erratical. So, for instance, I'll have a friend of mine or two friends of mine with me, and they won't be on my team. I won't be on my squad. So, it's still a little messed up. They gotta fix that. And so basically, objective modes for right now aren't gonna be attractive to me, because I really would like to play with a team, so I know what's going on, what call outs, will have a game plan going. For TDM, I can more or less dominate and do my thing, and this game right here highlights my speciality, what I do best, and that is close quarter situations. Now, you're gonna see a lot of gunfights, a lot of fast-paced action, and this was what I was expecting from Battlefield 3. Sorry, Bad Company. Battlefield 3 from the beta. I always said when I played the beta that it was more fast-paced. It was a lot of action, and I kind of was discouraged when I first put the game in, because I wasn't seeing that. The game was slower, the controls felt tighter, and I boosted up my sensitivity, and I decided to play some TDM, and the game just jumped. I mean, just ridiculous. So much action, so much fast pace, a lot of close quarters gunfights. Just it's my game. This is how I like to play shooter games. This is where I succeed. This is where I thrive. This is where basically I destroy people. And of course, I'm not gonna compare this game to any other game, because I want this game to be something different. You know what I'm saying? I want, if I'm bored with another game, I want to pop this in and have a different experience. But for right now, TDM is where it is. Now, few complaints. They're not really complaints. They're critical observations that I'm doing. Oh, right here, I duck down and turn on this guy. That is a good move to do. If you are getting shot, you have, I guess, enough life in this game to really try to duck down in cover, and drop shot works in this game. For you guys that have never played COD, drop shotting is basically when you're in a gunfight, you basically hit the the R3 button and you drop down prone while shooting. Now, I've done it multiple times already, so it does work. If you could get that in your repertoire, if you're not used to doing that, if you could get used to doing that, you're gonna be very successful. You can get a lot of kills and get out of those those tough situations. Like right there, I spawned, the guy was behind me, and he basically was shooting me. I ducked down and was able to take him out. So use all these little tricks to your advantage. They really help you in close quarters gunfights and in overall gunfights. If you're getting shot and there's a corner or somewhere you can hide in, try to get in that corner and go prone. Eventually the guy's gonna come after you. 9 times out of 10, the person is not really too smart. Also, if they're shooting an unsilenced weapon, they'll pop up on the mini map, so you'll more or less know where they're headed to. So keep that in mind. Small things like that really help you boost up your game. So back on my topic of sort of complaints or observations that I've seen, TDM right now is great for the fact that it's fast paced. You don't have to worry about objectives, etc. But it is broken. And the reason I say it's kind of broken is because of the spawn system. The spawns are horrific in this game. I don't know what it is, but the spawn system, I guess the idea was to keep spawning the enemy or you within the action. But the spawn systems are not sort of erratic. Like, more or less where they're gonna spawn. But they consistently spawn on top of each other over and over and over again. Like, I've found myself, spawning, killing a few guys, and then having someone spawn right behind me over and over again, and then he'll kill me, and then I'll spawn behind him. So it's like a I'm consistently spawning on top. We're consistently spawning on top of each other, and it's really, really bad because you spawn, you die, you spawn, you die. Earlier I had a game where I think I was 8 or 9 or 10-0, and I spawned and died 7 times consecutively right after I spawned. The most frustrating thing in the world. So the spawns are very, very erratic. And on this map, which I don't know the name of, and I'm gonna start. I apologize. This will be the last time I put up a video without giving you guys the full name of the name of the maps. But this map, the spawn system for the enemies was consistently under the where the rock pile was, in that corner where you saw me in the beginning of the map, and you'll see me run back towards there again. That's the main spawn, and obviously during the game you really won't see me during the middle of the map, and right there you saw me in the middle of the map and I died. You really want to stay away from the middle of the map as best you can. For TDM, most of the maps are very, very small, which is awesome. So you don't have to worry about running around like a maniac in these big ass fields trying to find 2 or 3 specks of enemies. It's close quarters, and there's always combat, and of course the spawn system helps. Right there, that guy wasn't there, he spawned there. So that's just a small example of the nonsense. And right here, I'm gonna abuse the spawn. This is the final part of the game, but they're gonna consistently spawn in this rock pile. I'm the only one here, so I'm gonna take full advantage and kick their asses. And the weapon that I'm using, I believe, is the M16. It's an assault rifle, and I'm using the medic class. I've been using the engineer class, and I unlocked the Scar. The Scar is so badass. I also unlocked the PP2000, and I actually got a gameplay with the Scar that I plan on putting up. The Scar is so badass. And of course, I have another close quarters gameplay, and this is where I thrive. Close quarters is my shit. I'm good with long range, but like I said before, I'm not too comfortable yet with the long range in this game. I will get comfortable if for sure he got some pistol action. The pistols are great in this game. They really are enjoyable to use. They really drop people. So the pistols are great. And so like I was saying, close quarters is where I do it. And my nephew writes to me, I'm gay. Yes, that's what my nephew wrote to me. My nephew's a tard. But yeah, so that was the game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so. My name is Yankees, and my final score was 28-5. I led my team. So until next time, I'm out.